Pluto is going out of bounds. Now, what the hell does that mean? Have you been feeling like the world is kind of tipping past its limits, pushing the boundaries? This is the astrology to watch because it kind of is. Pluto, the planet of power, death, rebirth, transformation, is about to move beyond the sun's reach. And when a planet goes out of bounds, no rules apply to it at all. So when an astrologer says a planet is out of bounds, we're talking about its declination, okay? Its distance north or south of the sun's path, sorry. The sun can only go as far as 23 degrees north or south. That is the tropics of Cancer and the tropics of Capricorn. Any planet that goes past that is considered out of bounds. The sun has no authority there, okay? The referee can't see, out of sight, unregulated, untamed, wild. Most often we talk about you'll hear about the moon going out of bounds because the moon moves the most. So it does it a couple of times a month at least. You probably heard about Mercury doing it. Those two do it quickly and often. Those are the fast movers. Pluto. So when Pluto does this, okay, it's rare. It's a rare thing. He's the slow traveler, right? So when this happens, okay, it marks a generational, revolutionary moment, a deep collective rupture of sorts. Pluto officially goes out of bounds the end of this month, August 29th, and it's going to stay that way until November 23rd. That's the first dip. And then after that, Pluto's going to kind of repeat this pattern seasonally every year until like the mid 2030s. Here's the rhythm, okay? Every late summer into late fall, Pluto, while in Aquarius, is going to slide beyond the sun's reach. And for those months, the underworld energy just goes completely unchecked. Hades don't follow nobody. Just think about that. At least 10 years of Pluto's dipping in and out. Right as it sits in Aquarius, the sign of the people, the networks, the tech, the water bearer, the cup flipper, carrying the truth into the collective. This isn't just one transit, okay? This is a decade-long kind of drumbeat of radical, like uncontrollable change. When I say a planet's out of bounds, I want you to think of Bjork. Bjork has a lot of out-of-bounds planets. Does she follow anybody's rules? I didn't think she'd ever frickin' punch somebody. So we need to understand. A lot of people will say, oh, Pluto's always out of bounds in Aquarius. That's not necessarily true. He's close. He's very close. He tiptoes. That's what we're feeling, is that push. So this is really important. The last time Pluto was out of bounds in the south was the late 1700s. You know where I'm going with this. The last time Pluto was in Aquarius. Now, this is important. The last time that Pluto was out of bounds in the north, Pluto in Leo. Do you guys know where I'm going with this? The boomers, World War II. But we're going to focus on the South for right now. You know that era gave us the American Revolution, the French Revolution, the Haitian Revolution. Power seized from the top and reclaimed by the people. And Pluto has gone out of bounds to the north. History kind of tilted towards empire and tyranny. I need you to understand this. A lot of people think that why World War II happened the way it did was because of Pluto out of bounds to the north. Pluto being unchecked and uncontrollable in Leo. World wars and authoritarian grabs, right? So first of all, we're going to thank the biddies that it's out of bounds in the south. This means the energy belongs to us. It belongs to grassroots type of uprisings. Truth bubbling from below. Earthquake. Systems cracking under the weight of the collective, of the people, because they don't support us. It is going to be messy. It is going to be chaotic. Okay? But it is going to be liberating. Now, what this means for us, okay? We've already talked about Pluto in retrograde. He loves to bring that stuff to light. Pluto out of bounds. The shadows that we have tucked away are like, nah, it's my time to shine. They erupt. Secrets spill out. Systems we thought were stable break, bend, dissolve. It's like the underworld floods into the daylight. So here's the gift, okay? It's a chance to reclaim your own power outside the rules you were told to follow. It's a chance to stop playing by systems and rules that never supported you in the first place. They weren't built for your freedom. They weren't built for your power. Again, where's Aquarius in your chart? That's the arena where you're being asked to rebel, to forget everything, to deconstruct, to decolonize, and say, you know what? You know what? Why are we playing by these stupid rules that make us all depressed and crazy? It's asking you to rebel, to reform, to break free. If Aquarius rules your fourth house, it could be very ancestral, family, home. Think home-based revolutions. If it's in your 10th house, that is how you're seen. Your notoriety, your legacy, possibly your career. If you want to get really specific, look to where 0 to 10 degrees of Aquarius lies for you. That's where the flood waters of Pluto out of bounds are going to flood first. How to work with it. Rituals of release, okay? During this time window, do not be afraid to destroy old contracts that no longer serve you. Witness the shadow, okay? Journaling, therapy, ancestral work. All of that can help you with what's breaking through. Because I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Remember, I said it would be chaotic. It would be messy. Collective magic. Do you know your community? Start gathering. Start working. If you haven't already. Aquarius is about network. We need each other to hold the charge, okay? We can't do this alone. Ain't no kings this time, okay? Activism and action, of course. These are the months to speak the truth, especially if it shakes, right? Build alternative systems, reclaim tools that have been colonized, and it is time to feed the revolution instead of the empire. Okay, so here's what I want you to take away. There's going to be more info on my Patreon. I'm making a little timetable of when this out of bounds stuff's happening. It's a decades-long cycle of truth revealing, truth telling, uprising, deep transformation. I mean, from the soul. It's the underworld rewriting the story from the edge of the map. So this is the first window. That's very important. I don't want you guys, when August 29th happens, goes, where's the revolution? No. This is the first window. So mark it. This is when the rules break. This is when the unseen floods the visible. And this is when we get to choose not just what collapses, but what rises from the rubble. We are living through history. And I know it's scary, but I swear, I promise you, you were born for this. You have had family that have experienced this before, okay? It is in your bones. Your body remembers.